Hi all and welcome back to GreyBeard Journaling. Outside the Kop End, we're going to send the drone up in a bit. I've been asked by a few people who want to see my opinion, my take on the expansion of this stand. Is it possible? The pros and the cons of it. I'm going to get the drone up, have a look in the layout. If you like what you see, click like, share, subscribe. Without further ado, let's get that drone up. And welcome back everyone. We're airborne. We're going to start Ken and Atleast side because I want to show you something first, because this is going to be my number one option that I think we should go for if there is a future expansion of the Kop End. You can have a look at one of the top tiers on the main stand, which is one of the steepest. So you know where I'm going with this one, don't you? Go a little bit higher. Because that's the steepest tier in the ground. So you don't want the Kop, if it's ever expanded, to be any steeper than that, because my first option is, to make the Kop stand steeper. But how long would we be losing the Kop for? A season? Probably more than that, to be fair. I think you would get away with it, but how much capacity would that add to the Kop, making it steeper? 4,000, 5,000? Would the owners or whoever takes it on, if it's possible to take on, would they do all that just for 4,000, 5,000 extra seats? Well, we all know it needs upgrading now. Look how small it is compared to the main stand and now Anfield Road. We do need a bigger crowd singing in that stand, that's for sure. I go higher. So that's my first option, and probably the one I'd go for is to make that stand steeper. How long would it take them to take all the seats out, take the roof off? I don't know, I'm not a contractor, I'm not a builder. And now let's have a bird's eye view of the back of the Kop. Option 2. Is to build outwards, but obviously there's a lot of obstacles. And the worst one is that road, of course. Not too bad on the right side there. You got a little bit of space to build, but you've got none the other side at all. You'd have to build over the road. How long would that road have to be closed for? Would the council even allow that? I can't see that happening. You've got a church there, you can't take a church down. That's definitely out of the question. And you've got 2 pubs, the Flat House, the Albert. I think the Albert's only open match days, I believe. And then you've got the Superstore there. The Superstore I don't think would be affected, to be fair. You could build out, just go past it. As for the pubs, you can't just say take them down or offer them this, offer them that. Match days, they must make an absolute packet, but yeah, it is possible to throw enough money at them. That road couldn't have been in a worse place and angled in the worst way, to be fair. Those areas could have been brought out by Liverpool and used for building materials and the building area. That's my option 2. Can you build the Kop further out? I don't think that would happen. It has been done before on stadiums. They've been built over roads, but I'm going to go backwards, go a bit higher. I'll have a look at the side of it. That is a really busy road as well, so Just wrestling with the wind a little bit. There's quite a bit of area there, you know, you can build out towards, but still you need plenty of area for the fans also. It's just the other side, there's no space at all. You would have to go over and have like a tunnel for the road underneath. But I'm not sure if any contractor or engineer, I'd love to see the plans if it ever gets drawn up, that's for sure. It's a fantastic stand. We need a bigger capacity there now. When you look at it from a certain angle, now we've got those two beasts overlooking it, main stand, Anfield Road. You can see how small it is, and you can see the difference in modernisation on one half, and on the other half just needs to be modernised and built up to go with the times also. But like I said, there's a lot of obstacles. Option 3, I don't really see as an option, even though there's loads of Kops in this country. There was only ever one Kop that had a second tier, and that was at the old ground of Leicester City, Filbert Street. They had that double decker Kop. That would not work here. No chance. It would generate a massive capacity, but you don't want a double decker. You don't want a second tier Kop. There's only two options then. Build outwards or make that stand steeper. And I think the only possible way is to make it steeper. It's just going to be losing that Kop for a season. You've got a lot of fans, season tickets, who need a seat. So a place for them would have to be found in one of the other stands somewhere. This is just my view, my take on it. You got your own, by all means comment below. I'd love to hear it, I really would. It's a fantastic stand, but we can't stop now at the Anfield Road. We've got to get that finished off, and then see what happens with the Atleast stand, the Kop stand. But it's the Kop stand I would love to see done next, because it's just a fantastic world-class stand that needs to be bigger now. It can't be dwarfed by the other stands in the ground. To me, it's the best stand in the world. I've sat there in the middle many seasons, singing my heart out, cheering on the boys. We need a bigger crowd in there now. 12,400, that's not enough. If we can add another 5,000, I should say, capacity to it, that'd be brilliant. Other fans were saying we don't want a stand that's symmetrical, looking exactly the same. They can change it slightly, but it's got to look modern all the way around now. When you look at the far side and see the main stand and the Anfield Road stand and the roofing, it looks fantastic. It looks boss. They need to do that similar kind of look on this side as well when it finally happens, if it happens. Getting wind warnings now. I'm going to have to drop down a little bit. I'm going to back off. I'm going to wrap it up there in a minute. But yeah, I'll go for option 1, make it steeper. Option 2, I can't see happening. It's too many obstacles. Something hopefully needs to be done. Hopefully we're not waiting years and years and years, but I think we're going to be waiting 2 or 3 at least before anything's even drawn up. I'd like to hear your thoughts, everyone. Comment below what you would like to see done next at Anfield, the Kop or the Atleast stand. Obviously that's got its own obstacles right there. I've already done a video on that, but I might modernise it and do a better one because I didn't do voiceovers then. If you like what you saw, click like, share, subscribe. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see them at least, should I say. That's all for now. Take care now. Have a good day.